And we're back for another episode of Reel Spooky Feud. I'm excited to see who our players are today. We have Alan, Shaggy,
like zoinks,
and Scooby-Doo.
No, Rutro Raggy. Rutro Raggy.
All right, let's play some feud. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Reel Movie Feud, or should I say Reel Spooky Feud.
like it's spooky.
I'm very excited. We have Cameron, Jacob, and Sam. Don't be fooled by their disguises. They are real people.
Yes, I am in such a good disguise right now. Yep.
We are masters of disguise.
Yep.
They suck. Anyway, so are you guys excited to play?
Yes.
Like, let's get into it.
What do you think? All right, so I guess I'll preface. I'll start. What's been your favorite horror movie you watched this month? I feel like we're heading at the near of it, right? We gotta recap.
Are these new watches or it could be rewatches as well?
Rewatches too, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Alan, do you want to go first?
Oh, like sure, dude.
God.
Sorry. I'm just trying to connect with you as Shaggy, but
yeah.
Probably after I forced myself through Exorcist Believer, rewatching The Exorcist was very nice. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so that was a great rewatch. It's a great movie, as everybody knows.
Yes, it is, and it's better than Exorcist Believer. I haven't seen 3 though, so
yeah, I gotta.
I've only seen the first one. That's all you need. Oh, like my favorite movie I watched this month was The Shining in big IMAX.
Nice.
Yeah. It now has bumped up to my favorite movie of all time after like my 10th rewatch.
Whoa.
So yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Pretty excited.
All right, Scooby, what's yours?
Five Nights at Freddy's, of course.
That was my second. That was my second choice.
I should
have. I've seen like 8 movies because I forgot to tag Five Nights at Freddy's, and one of them is Slaughterhouse.
Why was Slaughterhouse at the top of that list?
Because it's my tag, my Halloween 2023 tag.
Oh, no. Slaughterhouse.
It wasn't good.
It's also not scary. All right.
It's a horror movie, though.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're right. Horror movies don't have to actually be scary to be horror movies.
It's scary how bad it was.
Slaughterhouse on Hulu.
What do you paid sponsor?
It seems more like a Tubi type movie.
What about Scooby-Doo 2: Monsters Unleashed? Hello,
That is up there for sure. So
true. I still get royalties from that, so please watch.
Got it. All right. Are you guys ready? Yeah. You want to share that for the show? We could really use a budget lift.
True.
Well, in the meantime, we'll have to use our generic slides to explain rules. So, the rules of the game of Reel Movie Feud: you're gonna have 5 rounds of gameplay. Each round, players are going to be given a prompt. Players will have 2 turns to answer their prompt. Players will receive points in the order of the top 5 answers. So if you get the first place answer, that's 50 points. The second place answer, 40, and so on and so forth. If there are any tied answers, that will add a 6th option to the board. We actually have a 6th and 7th option today, so be on the lookout for that. That's going to add that to the board, and then you'll have that for the same point value as it's tied for. So if there was a three-way tie for 30, that means there are 3 answers on the board, 2-way tie, yada yada. Top 5 answers are going to be based on prompt criteria. That could be anything from most popular, highest rated, to lowest earning. In this instance, we are pulling from Letterboxd and thenumbers.com, so be on the lookout for that. After round 1, players will go in the lowest point order. Highest score at the end of the 5 rounds wins. Any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I literally trying to work on it, guys.
We're getting there. Don't you worry. And then also be on the lookout for a bonus round at the end of this match, a special bonus round in the theme of Reel Spooky Feud. But
so spooky, I'm gonna die.
Don't die for the inspiration. We need you to stay. All right. We can't have people die on stream. All right.
We'll get demonetized.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
This show
Strikes
makes too much
already.
money.
That would imply that we are monetized, which isn't true. Anyways,
YouTube.
Sponsored by Mattel.
oh brother. All right, Alan. You like The Purge?
I like Ethan Hawke. Does that
I'm
count?
sure you do. Well, I want you to tell me the current average for the film The Purge.
Okay. Okay then. I'll give it a good old 3.1.
3.1, going right down the middle there, basically.
Cameron, I literally was going to say 3.12. That's crazy.
Oh,
That is crazy.
Same wavelength.
2 decimal points, so 3.10. Alan here.
No, 3.12. Sorry,
Stole
I
my
put that
answer.
2
Stole my
at the
answer.
end there.
Got it. I missed that. Okay. All right, Jacob.
That movie was okay, so I'm gonna go 3.23.
3.23. Okay. And Scooby-Doo. Sam.
Skibbity.
Doo. Wait, what did you say, Jacob?
Doesn't matter.
3.24.
What the frick?
Price is
Come
Right goes
on.
3.24. All right. Well, that did pay off for Sam because that actually puts her in last. That did not pay off. So
You said it did.
I said did not. You misheard me. I promise you.
It did
Jacob also
not.
Anyways, the current average for The Purge is a 2.66. So
I've
you guys
never seen the movie, so I don't actually know how
I
bad
enjoyed
it
that movie. I had
We
a good
were
time with it.
overestimating that.
I mean, they all said 3 point something, so I was like, oh, it must be like good.
Personally, I'm a Purge Anarchy, whatever it's called.
Purger?
More.
Oh, okay. You're a purger?
I like that one more.
You're not a maker?
No, I've never even seen Citizen Kane. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Well,
Definitely not a maker. I don't think this is a
It's
maker
actually a different movie from
group right here.
yes, that's
Dude.
true.
I just watch Killer Bong or Evil Bong. Man.
All right, brother.
I'm sorry, I'm Shaggy. I don't know what you want from me.
Jacob, we should get high for this match.
What?
Whoa.
Those are
those-
edibles.
I'm
What are the
high
Scooby Snacks?
on Scooby Snacks, not sponsored.
It seems like they are. Anyways, all right, Cameron.
Sadly not.
Because you won that, you get to go first, and then Jacob, and then Sam. Are we ready? It is.
I'm ready.
All right, Cameron. I want you to tell me the most popular horror films of the 2020s. So everything from 2020 to modern day, current day.
Okay, most popular.
It's on Letterboxd.com, by the way, to clarify.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course.
My answer is going to be taken by the time it gets to me.
I'm between a couple. But I guess I'll just say Barbarian.
Cameron's going with Barbarian. Barbarian is our number 5 answer. Oh, that 10 points for Cameron.
Don't take me on, Jacob.
Sam, I think I know what you're gonna say, and that was my first inclination, right? But then I kept on seeing this movie. Every time I look at popularity of horror, for some reason this is like really high up. Like for some reason Letterboxd really likes talking about this movie. And what movie I'm talking about, you ask? I'm talking about The Menu. I'm locking in The Menu.
Jacob's locking in The Menu. The Menu is our number 1 answer. That'll him 50 points.
Literally, every time I look at popularity, I'm like, that's kind of weird. But I think I know what Sam's gonna pick. So Sam, go ahead.
Nope.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Sam's going nope.
Yes.
Well, that's a yep to that answer. They'll net 40 points. That's
Okay,
Let's go.
See, I
Barbarian.
knew that was like 1 or 2, so I was
All
like,
right.
It should be
Oh,
one.
nice.
I don't know why that slipped my mind. Yeah, that's obvious. Now
So
that-
that means that there are still the 3 and 4 answers on the board. While Cameron thinks I'm going to live ping because I totally did that.
classical.
Hey, everybody,
classic
get in here!
Gromit.
Come on! Come on!
I've
Flawless.
been there.
This is the spooky match of the year.
Get spooky, everybody. Get spooky. Hope you guys have
Okay,
a good
wait,
Halloween.
wait. I have to think.
I can only think of like one other horror movie.
Yeah, this is giving me a good time to think.
No, you're not supposed to think. I'm supposed to think. You're not allowed to think.
2020s.
been some pretty good movies so far. I think all together, especially coming out of the dead season of COVID. So we'll have to see if the players today can get those answers on the board.
I think I got one now.
Okay, I've got one.
All right, Cameron, what you got?
Let's give Evil Dead Rise a shot.
Cameron's going with Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise is unfortunately not on the board.
Darn it.
I think I possibly know third place. Okay. I was thinking about 2020 movies, and I had a couple go through my head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the movie everybody is talking about of the summer, of the year, of last year, of course. And I'm talking about Pearl. I'm locking in Pearl.
It's a good guess.
Jacob's going with Pearl, and just like the pearls that are not around his neck, but it is the crown jewel. Number 4, they'll net you 20 points.
Dude, I was gonna say something, but now I'm questioning if I should say X.
Well, there is still one answer on the board.
I was gonna say.
I think I might know what the third one is.
Does it have a certain actor that Cameron loves in it?
Hey. Whoa.
Dune?
No. I said actor.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah, actor can be non-gender specific.
It's
But I
that dog in Silence of the Lambs.
specifically
The
said
Sounds of the
actor.
Lambs.
Dude, I don't know. I felt so good about my answer, and then he said Pearl, and now I'm like, do I just say X instead? Nah, I'm gonna stick to my gut. Black Phone.
Sam's going with the Black Phone. The Black Phone is not on the board.
Wait, I
Very
think I
sorry.
might know. Wait, No, I don't think it's Five Nights at Freddy's. I was gonna say,
Definitely.
I could tell you, I could tell you that wasn't in collection here. Just because I knew this was gonna be a problem. It wasn't on there.
okay.
So, but yes, to clarify.
I feel like that would be one of the movies you have to just take out because it's so inflated by just
Yeah, recent.
people
Yeah,
spamming
is number
five
number
stars.
3? Can I guess or?
Yeah.
tiebreaker?
We'll keep the tiebreakers in here, so you're good. I can't decide what I want to do if I reveal it after the round or at the end.
Okay.
But I think for today, let's just I'll reveal them.
Okay.
You want to guess?
My personal guess is Infinity Pool.
Infinity Pool. Alan, you got to guess?
Nah.
No.
X.
Yeah, it was X. That was number 3.
Okay.
Ah,
Dang it! I
damn.
was like, I feel like Pearl is more popular, but I guess not.
I thought Pearl was more popular too, so I was like, well, if that's number 4, X isn't on there.
Oh man.
Jenna Ortega Sims.
True. If Wednesday
Right.
was on Letterboxd, it would be number 1.
It's
Matthew, I'm
possible.
looking at you.
I didn't even think about like Scream movies that came out in the 20s.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah,
about that
that's
either, and I'm glad that
I don't know why none of us did.
All right. At the end of that round, the score is going to be Cameron at 10 points, Sam at 40, and Jacob in the lead at 70 points.
Ooh.
But as Jacob once said, it's anybody's
It's
game.
anybody's game.
I
It's
could
really
be tied
anybody's
if I had
game.
said X. Ugh.
Such an Ellen thing to do. Get laughed.
Well,
It's
I'm
okay,
a dog,
Alan.
so you still got this.
Alan, you still got time, man.
There's time.
But yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. Are we all ready?
You
all right.
betcha.
Cameron, have you been sleeping well?
Yeah. Very
Yeah?
well.
No
I
problems.
sleep a lot.
You don't need a CPAP or anything like that. You don't need you don't get any scary dreams or maybe nightmares.
I get a nightmare from time to time.
Well, we are heading over to thenumbers.com for this one. All right, Cameron, and I'm going to clarify. And please ask questions as I go along. Let me read it first before you do that. All right, Cameron, I want you to tell me the highest grossing domestically adjusted for inflation for films in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. To clarify, that's every movie with Freddy in it.
Highest grossing.
Freddy Krueger is, yes. So adjusted for inflation here is a big key. So keep that in mind as we go into this. You don't have to say the number. You just got to say the movie. So And for your sake, Cameron. Also, sorry, if it's a remake or if you just want to say the decade, that's fine. Original remake, that's fine. And then if you just say the number entry, if the movie has the number on it, I'll accept it. If it doesn't, no.
Okay, all right.
So, Claire, I'm going to keep up with that for this franchise at least. So, okay, Cameron, you can make some big moves here. What are you thinking? Highest grossing domestically for films in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, adjusted for inflation.
I think this is interesting because with how ingrained in pop culture these movies are, I really have no sense of reference or idea about how well they did like when they came out. But I don't know. I'm gonna kind of go wild. I'm gonna say Freddy versus Jason.
I think that's number one.
Cameron's going with Freddy versus Jason. He's starting off wild, not even the mainline franchise. Freddy versus Jason is number one.
Yeah.
There we go.
That
There we
movie
go.
was huge.
Points.
There we go.
That was the movie of the year.
How do you know that?
the crossover
I watched Kill
of the
Counts.
century.
I watched Kill Counts.
That puts Cameron in second place here. But we're gonna go over to Sam here.
I'm gonna go with just like the original. People were like, "Ooh, Wes Craven, let's go see this new movie, Nightmare on Elm Street."
Sam's going. I have to clarify. You're going with the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
The original Nightmare on Elm Street is not on the board.
Whoa.
Swing over to Jacob.
I thought the big director
Aw,
name
man.
would bring people, but maybe he wasn't big back then. I wasn't alive.
I think I am going to go with the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street from 2010, I think it was.
Yeah, you got enough information there. Jacob's going with A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. That is our number 5 answer. That's your 10 points.
I only have one other guess, Cameron, so please don't say it.
All right.
Well,
yeah, Cameron, what do you
I
got?
don't know.
Does Cameron even know any others in this
That's
franchise?
what I was
We're gonna
gonna
find out really quickly.
I was gonna.
Just make
Like I
it
said, though,
all of
hey,
it.
I would say, if there's a number associated with it, as long as there's a number on the title, if you say that franchise number, I'll accept it. But if there isn't, no.
I
So
was
just be aware of that.
Before this episode, I was going to try to watch all of the Nightmare movies, but I ended up only watching the first 2. And but I'm gonna just say because of I don't know, I'm guessing the first one got big after it came out, and then people rushed to the theater for the second one, even though it sucks. So I'm gonna say Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
Cameron's going with A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Part 2 is not on the board. Sorry, Cameron.
Oh, I thought that was a good strategy,
That was a good
Cameron. That's what
strat.
I was thinking. Like people would come back for the second one. But
All right,
not.
Sam. Yeah, we still
Okay.
have second, third, and fourth place answers on the board. You could
So-
at least tie with Jacob here.
This strat did not work for me last time, but maybe it will this time. So they put out a bunch of Nightmare movies. They were all stinkers, but then that man, Wes Craven, who's now more famous than when he made the first one, hopefully, he comes back and he's like, I'm going to make this little movie called New Nightmare. And people were like, he's back? Maybe it'll actually be good. Let's go see New Nightmare.
Okay. I'm assuming you're saying Wes Craven's
Final
New
answer.
Nightmare. Got it. Okay. Wes Craven's New Nightmare is not on the board. Sorry, Sam.
Oh my god, I thought that was number
Right.
2. I literally thought that was number 2.
Yeah, it's so highly regarded.
Now.
For
All
those
right,
movies, at least.
Jacob.
Man, we're getting near the end of how okay.
There's
I'm
only
just
so
gonna
many
go
we
more.
still
with-
have 2, 3, and 4 on the board.
Okay, yeah. I think you know what? This movie it's really good. It's pretty good in the franchise.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors.
It's good compared to other Nightmare movies.
Not good as a movie.
Jacob's going with A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. I didn't put the full title in here, but that's number 3. They'll net you 30 points.
What is number 2?
Hold on. Wait a second. Let me get scores tallied up while everyone contemplates with the state of an adjusted Freddy on the
Could it
box
be
office side.
like Freddy's Dead just because they put Freddy's Dead in the title? I don't know.
I don't
They're
know.
like,
I felt
people
like
are so
my
excited to be
logic for
finally
both
done.
answers and Cameron's logic were all good, but none
But
of
I-
those.
All right.
Yeah.
So because I
Humanity is
revealed the 3 in the last round, I won't reveal the 6, 7, and 8. So if you're paying attention, pay attention. But I will reveal the 5 through 1 with their box office numbers adjusted for inflation. So number 5, A Nightmare on Elm Street, 2010, adjusted for inflation, $79 million. Number 4, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. That's the 6th entry in the franchise. $87 million. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, $120 million adjusted for inflation. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, not far behind at $126 million adjusted for inflation. I mean, hey, it was riding off the high on 3, right?
I guess so. I guess so.
Three's not
Yeah.
Like unblur.
Andrew, please focus your camera. And then obviously the success of Freddy versus Jason at $144 million adjusted for inflation. So
it didn't work, Andrew. Please. I don't know his
Oh, well.
methods.
He's a different camera,
I
I
was
guess.
hoping it would just be like you were gonna be like the most popular because I could have done that.
No, we went with the numbers this time. We're going with the facts, the non-opinionated ones, just the pure raw numbers. All right. By the end of that round, we have a score for Sam at 40, Cameron at 60, making some big moves with Freddy versus Jason there, and Jacob at 110. So not too shabby all around from everybody here. Sam still got to make some lead. Hey, listen, all right, it's still anybody's game.
It literally is.
The classic
Hey,
line.
but on the right side, Sam, that does mean you get to go first in this third round. I don't know if you'll love this, but it's fine. All right, we head back over to Letterboxd, more specifically, nano genre, as everyone loves these. How many eye rolls can we get? All right. To clarify, all these are horror movies. I did not do the Twilight thing again.
Can I ask another question?
Let me finish, and then I think let me finish the actual question, and then yes.
Same old questioning for the end.
Ask
wait, can we all wait for the end, please? Thank you. All right. So Sam, I want you to tell me the most popular horror movies in the nano genre of victim, terrifying, cult. These are all separated by train. Woo woo. That's a murder train, actually.
There actually is one in my city, but it's not there. Well, it's
cool.
Murder Mystery Train, but
so yeah, victim, comma, terrifying, comma, cult. Not
okay. I have an idea for this, but my question was going to be: is there a cabin in the woods scenario in this where one is technically in the top 5 but taken out?
Because of the way that this is going, where it's mostly just adjectives. Other than, I guess, cult is the exception here. Yeah. Think about this as if it could be in any of those. I think that's well say for everybody here. So it could be a victim movie, it could be a terrifying movie, it could be a cult movie. But generally think about that as kind of the vibe, if that makes sense. And less so like Cabin in the Woods, where there weren't really vampires because it was like at the
there was
end
kind of, but not really.
Yeah. So just think about it like that.
Too?
Most popular. Yep. Okay. So Stam. Most popular horror films in the nano genre of victim, terrifying, and cult. Or sorry, victim, terrifying, cult. Without commas.
Oh my.
I am going to go on the cult train. I just went by the cult train and say Midsommar.
Sam's going with Midsommar. Midsommar is not on the board.
Wow, what?
Wow, that was literally the only thing I have written on my board.
Wow.
And another one, actually.
But so you lied.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels weird that it's not on there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
but,
Letterboxd loves that movie.
It fits all those vibes. It's very, very weird.
But it wasn't on this one anyway. So, despite objecting to it, it's just not on here. So,
after the game, can you say what if it's like on there at all?
Yeah, I can clarify. I'll clarify because it's annoying. It's not on there. It's not in the 1 through 8 here. Midsommar was not on there at all. So
is it counted in that nano genre?
It was not counted. That's what I'm getting at.
Well, it's not terrifying. That's why it's.
It is.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, sorry.
Built different.
Victim, terrifying, cult. Cameron, what you got?
I'm between two, and they're kind of, I don't know, kind of out there picks, but I'm just gonna go the original Wicker Man.
Cameron, I literally have that written on my board right now. What the heck?
Alan's
Okay,
going,
okay.
or should I say Cameron is going with the Wicker Man. The Wicker Man is, if you can't tell, I didn't know the year. It's not on the board.
Damn.
Ooh, I thought of one.
If nobody gets it, I'll definitely give a hint afterwards. So
Okay. I have two right now that I'm thinking of. Which one would be more popular? Okay, I think I got one.
okay.
I am going with them little stupid rascals, not the little rascals. I'm going with their evil counterparts, the Children of the Corn.
That's a good guess.
Shaggy's going with the Children of the Corn. The Children of the Corn are, or is, I guess is, not on the board.
Dude,
Wow.
this is hard.
Letterbox screwing us over here today. All right, just as a hint here,
Please.
because I'm gonna double check on this one now, because yeah, I'm very surprised that that's not on there, but at the time it wasn't. So I'm gonna say focus on the victim side of this here.
Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like that's the only way I can help here. So,
All right.
Oh gosh. I mean, this doesn't like fit.
I think there's a big one we're missing.
Oh.
It's on the list.
There's only one thing I can think of, and I mean, I guess you could. It's not really a cult as much as it is like a family, but I got another idea, so we're gonna go the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Sam's going with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is unfortunately not on the board.
Wow.
No
I was thinking
idea.
that too. I thought that was the one we were missing.
Man,
Like zoinks, what is it?
hit and miss here, damn. All right, Cameron.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna go. This is the other one I was thinking, but I didn't think it would be on there. Mandy.
Cameron's
I
going
swear,
Mandy. I'm sorry, I
Mandy's
should
on the
laugh.
board.
I should laugh.
It's
It was
Cameron,
on there.
Mandy is not on the board.
Damn.
All right, Jacob.
Yeah.
Last attempt here.
I guess I'm just gonna go with the other one I had written down on my board. I had three. I did have Midsummer, but then I erased it. So I had The Wicker Man, Suspiria, and Children of the Corn. So I'm gonna go with Suspiria. The original Suspiria.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Suspiria 1977 is not on the board. Yeah, this is all kind of fuckery here. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to the nano genre.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man, they all can't be perfect. Let me double check here on a couple of these things while we're figuring out. The score is the same, so we don't have to worry about that. No intermission here, but please stand by.
What if the remake of Suspiria is on there though? I feel like it could be.
If Midsummer's not on there, I have no idea what's on there.
Yeah.
I was so confident about that answer, dude.
Yeah, I know. I guess I don't know that many cult movies.
Yeah, then I was like, maybe people were like, "Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's a family. Maybe it's like a cult because
Yeah.
they're not like related, but
Yeah.
and it's victim terrifying."
Yeah, I was thinking Wicker Man was. I knew, like, as soon as he said, I was like, oh, Midsummer, easy.
Maybe the Nick.
I was
Cage
like,
Wicker Man
I was
is
like,
on
I'm about
there.
to get 50 points, Midsummer.
And then I was like, probably Wicker Man. I was like, yeah.
All right. Well, we're at a little bit of a standstill here. I'm trying to find the actual category now, and I'm not having much luck here.
It
So-
was never real to begin with.
All right,
That's
buddy,
the
don't-
problem.
Don't start with me on this shit.
Can we just say that Midsummer and Texas Chainsaw were the first two for 50?
Would you like to know what the 5 were?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very
the-
curious.
And so this is where I think it's interesting because I think the victim and the terrifying part are a lot more important than the cult part here. But then again, there's another part of this. Okay, so number 5 is Nosferatu 1922.
Oh.
Sure.
Candyman 2021, number 4.
Sure.
Happy Death Day, number 3.
I guess I can see how it's cool. I can see how that's cool.
Mhm.
Friday the 13th.
Is the cult just like counselor?
Does
Is
it
like
just
to
mean like
have
cult
sex?
following? What does this mean?
Maybe.
I was actually gonna ask to clarify that before the round, and then I was like, no.
And
that's
to be
cool.
honest, Sam, I don't know if I can clarify right now. I feel terrible. I don't know.
That might be what it was.
Was number 1 Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, number 1 was Scream, and
What was
that's where the
number two?
Number 2 was Friday the 13th.
Oh.
I feel like it's cult following.
So I feel like that was where the cult the victim side was getting into it, but yeah.
So wait, Midsummer isn't even on the cult list?
No, it's not.
But no, I was gonna say it must be cult following, but I feel like that would count.
Yeah, but with
Certainly
the movies
cult
that are
following
there,
if
I
it's,
think that's what
you know,
makes
popular
sense.
to begin with.
Listen, let's keep moving on here. I do apologize. I don't, but I do stand by it a little bit. I think the victim side, they all play into here. The victim and the terrifying side do play into all of these here, but obviously, it didn't play out the way that everybody was expecting here today. So, but we are going to roll on to the fourth question of the night. Sam, you do get to go first. All right, this was the one. This one I was talking about though. We have, I can't believe this. We have a 3-way tie for third. So,
oh god,
okay. Is everyone ready? That means there are 7 answers on the board.
Oh,
all right.
true. Okay.
All right.
All right. Sam, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're still on letterboxd.com here. I want you to tell me the highest rated second installments and horror movies. So it's the highest rated second horror installments. So to clarify here, the 3-way tie, obviously for third, this only includes the first sequel in a franchise. So no prequels, no thirds, no spinoffs, yada yada. And all you Lynchians, Twin Peaks Firewalk with Me is not here. So
Damn it. Dang it, that's my first choice.
This is just like the first thing I can think of.
Okay.
But obviously it's not horror. Yeah. Just an example. Yep. This isn't my answer. That's
okay. Please.
If there was like a scenario like Jurassic World 2, would that count, or would that be considered?
Just looking at these,
or would Jurassic World even count?
You're not gonna have a scenario like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't. The idea of a legacy sequel and then a sequel to the legacy sequel I get it. I would say, personally, if I think about this,
I guess the better question would be Halloween Kills, but that's not my guess.
Okay.
But would something like that count?
I'm gonna say it's like take it as if it's the only second. So like there's no reboot.
The second one in that one.
Okay. Right. Not like a chronological sense. Like, hey, we had this movie. It came out. We're making a sequel. Nothing else counts.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm gonna double check before I say that completely. Yes.
Evil
I think I got one.
Tonight.
I think I finally figured out.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna shut up before I start giving hints.
Immediately, but
all right, Sam.
I'm overthinking it, but I don't have any better answers, so I'm gonna say Scream 2.
Damn it. Sam's going with Scream 2.
It's got to be in the top 7.
Scream 2 is not on the board.
It's very low rated for some reason. I personally enjoy it, but
Okay.
All right, Cameron.
All those crazy Saw people out there. Maybe
the Sawers.
Yeah, the Sawers. Maybe they soared Saw 2 to great heights.
Sure.
Is your guess Saw 2? All right, Saw 2 is not on the board. You did not. You thought you saw. You didn't see the right answer. All right, Shaggy, you're still in the lead, but you get a shot here.
Yeah. So I was just trying to think of any sequels ever. But I think I never watched classic movies, but I think a classic. I think this classic has been talked about very highly. So I'm going to go with Bride of Frankenstein.
We don't have a the rule in the show, so you're good.
Okay.
The Bride of Frankenstein is one of our number 3 answers. That's 30 points here.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, back to the original point. Highest rated. I think that's the biggest. That is a key here for sure. So Saw 2 might be more popular. Scream 2 might be more popular, but on the rated side. What do the people think? Critically.
Want to spot me an answer, Jacob?
I literally can't think of anything else. That was all I had.
Guys, there are 7 answers on this damn board.
I'm trying to think of good sequels.
I think Halloween 2 is good, but I think I'm like the only one who thinks it's good. So
maybe people you don't know about think it's good.
I don't. Well, because people are like, I don't know. Let me think.
Oh, I just. Oh, come on! I thought of a good one.
Should be Fear Street Part 2, but I know that's not on there.
Jesus.
Is that 1978?
Yeah, it's the best one.
That is the best one.
I mean, I also like Friday the 13th too.
Go with your gut.
I'm gonna go with Friday the 13th Part 2.
Sam's going with Friday the 13th Part 2. Part 2 is not on the board. Sorry, Sam. All right, Cameron.
All right, I feel really good about this, but I also felt really good about Mandy for some reason. So I don't know if this will go well. I'm gonna go The Conjuring 2.
Cameron's going with The Conjuring 2. The Conjuring 2.
That's actually good.
Is not on the board.
Wow. Okay. Sure. Ooh, I think I figured out one maybe. Oh my god, I just lost it. Never mind. What was it?
Completely lost
What was
it.
I thinking of?
Bring it back, Jacob. Pull it back in.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I figured out one. I was thinking of. Oh wait, I'm last, right? See, I was thinking I was gonna say Doctor Sleep, but then I decided, no. I'm not gonna say that, and I'm gonna go with the classic. It's basically a remake. I'm gonna go with Evil Dead 2.
Jacob's going with Evil Dead 2. Yeah. Evil Dead 2 is number 2.
There you go.
Here.
Yeah, that's obvious in retrospect, I guess.
Yeah, tough break for our players today, unfortunately. Would we like to know what our 5 through 1 are here?
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Okay. All right. Number 5, A Quiet Place Part 2. Number 10.
Ooh, okay.
Or sorry, 10 points. Number 5. My favorite. It's terrible. I'm surprised it was this highly rated. Gremlins 2, The New Batch is number 4.
I was literally thinking Gremlins 2, but I was like, nobody would put Gremlins 2 as a high rating. Dang it.
Yeah. Sorry. Quiet Place Part 1, Part 2, average rating of 3.45. Gremlins 2, The New Batch, 3.47. Number 3, one of the threes, Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust. That is a animated film. It's pretty good. Number 3, another number 3 here, Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was good.
That's the 3.97 as well. And then, as Jacob said earlier, The Bride of Frankenstein. That was a good poll. 3.97 as well. Evil Dead 2, number 2, 40 points at a 4.02. And then the number 1. Do we have any guesses after all that?
Dr. Sleep. That's what I got. But I don't think it's that highly rated.
Flanagan heads rise up.
You Flanagers. Flanagers. Aliens.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know Aliens was considered a horror movie.
Oh man, I totally forgot about that.
Everyone always tells me, oh, the first one's horror, but the second one is just action. I haven't seen it, so...
I haven't seen it either. I hate on it even though I've never seen it, so...
Letterboxd and horror can be a little tough, but I think horror elements are definitely acceptable in this instance. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and tabulate scores here.
Can I just be done? I mean, I can't even get second at this one.
You actually still can. We still have one more
I'm only 20 points ahead of you.
And a bonus round. Yeah.
But I don't think either of us can get past Jacob at this point. So, like...
Hey,
for second place.
But
Sam, we gotta
play it
fight
out.
for second place.
You could. You still could. There is still opportunity to, actually. All right. All right, Sam, you ready? I think you'll make big moves on this one. I'm almost certain of it.
You got this.
Right.
I'm supposed to root for myself, but you got this.
Sam, I want you to tell me the most popular found footage horror films on letterboxd.com.
There you go.
If it's not Blair Witch Project, I'm leaving the studio. If that's not one of the top 5.
Is that your final answer?
Blair Witch Project, final answer.
The Blair Witch Project is number 1. That's it.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
50 points. All right, we go over to Cameron. That puts Sam in second place here.
All right. I want this one to be on there, but I don't know if it is, but I'm going to try it out. Wreck. Final answer.
Cameron's going with Wreck. Wreck is number 4. That's you 20
4,
points.
Okay.
But
Okay.
not the lead. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Well,
Jacob.
Yeah, I thought Rec was gonna be number 3, and then that's what I was gonna say. If Cameron went with this, which I thought he was gonna go with, but then you know what? He gave a shout out to Rec, which I appreciate. But I'm gonna say, of course, the classic that made billions and billions of dollars in profit. I'm gonna go with Paranormal Activity.
That was the only other one.
Paranormal Activity is number 5. 10 points.
Jacob, can you name another found footage movie for me?
Literally, the other one I had was Rec. So
Are any of the other Paranormal Activity movies considered good? Wait, what is the question?
Most popular found footage
Okay.
horror films.
I don't think any one of them would be more popular than the first one.
What other found footage movies are there?
there's the Blair Witch remake.
It's found footage horror, right, or just found footage in general?
Found footage horror films.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know any others, so
Scooby Doo Blair Witch
Does
Project.
Unfriended? I'm not asking Cole. I'm just I guess
oh yeah, what's something
rhetorical
like
question, but does Unfriended count?
Host, Searching, Missing? Do
I
those
bet that
things-
would count.
I think the question here is implying it is a predominantly found footage movie.
But just found footage, if it's completely on a laptop screen, is that found footage?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Okay.
If it's non-narrative, in the sense that the camera is a factor that is not present. The camera is always concerned, whether that be a screen recording or an actual camera.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, fair.
I'm also thinking of one that I think nobody likes but me.
Mhm.
So do you have a guess who you're gonna
I'm
pass?
pretty sure Searching is higher than Missing. I don't know if it would be higher than Host, but I'm just gonna go Searching.
Sam's going with Searching. Searching is not on the board. I also don't think it's considered horror here.
Oh, I mean, okay. I think Missing is considered horror, so I just assumed they were both.
Or those are maybe more like thrillers, maybe.
No, but I know Missing is considered horror because when someone
Oh.
asked me my horror ranking for the list or for the year,
Oh.
I can't say anything about Missing, but Searching is for sure only thriller, drama, and mystery. So,
All right.
all right, we go over to Cameron.
Okay. I'm between two. I mean, what I was saying earlier, I'm kind of latched on to. But popular. All right. Do I go crazy here, or do I just act logical?
Go
I'm just
crazy.
Go crazy. So stupid.
The Visit. The Visit is not on the board.
Dude, I didn't even think about that. That was a good guess. Man,
I can
really
see the
don't.
live chat and
I really don't know what that. I literally can't think of any other ones. That was Rec. I thought Paranormal Activity was gonna be 2, so I have no idea what 2 could be.
Put down earlier, Shaggy.
I guess so. Man, okay. Let's see.
I definitely cheated, but I can give you an answer.
Heck no. I'm gonna just say, Grave Encounters. Final answer.
Can I have my guess that I got from the live chat? but I'm
Shaggy,
not.
hold on. You should be looking at the live chat. Shaggy, Grave Encounters is not on the board. You're done, but to be fair, I don't, okay. Anyways, all right.
Is that movie on there?
I gotta know.
Hold on a second.
If it is on there, Jacob's gonna hate himself.
Score is 80 for Cameron, 90 for Sam, Jacob at 190. All right, number 5,
on there,
Paranormal Activity. Number 4, Wreck. Number 3, Creep.
Oh my
Creep.
gosh, Creep.
I didn't.
That was the answer.
I didn't know Creep was found footage. I
The
didn't know
Creep
about it.
love. I
That's
love the Creep love.
Number 2. When did this come out? Oh god, this came out 3 years ago. Holy shit, that didn't feel like it felt like it was not that long ago. Spree.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that too.
I didn't know that was found footage.
Well, it takes place just like on his phone or like
on a dash
whatever.
cam, basically. Yeah, phone
I
dash
love
cam.
it.
So,
Man,
and
those
then
are good
Found
ones.
footage just mean any found footage in it, or does it mean the entire movie? Because Spree is definitely not.
we for this the thing was importantly mostly found footage. So I think something like One Cut of the Dead is a good example where it would not count.
I don't know.
If you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. So just keep that in mind. So, all right. Like I said, reminder, the end of that round, Cameron, 80, Sam, 90, Jacob, 180.
Is it possible that I can get 90 points from this bonus question?
Unfortunately, I can say that there is not an opportunity for that. So you will have to be fighting for second.
Come on, let's fight for a second. It's back and forth between us, Sam.
Yeah. Basically, what you could do is you could just try to screw over Jacob. That's what you could do.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's combine our points.
Actually, wait. Now that I say that, there's really no way. Hey, let's review some comments before we head into that. That was a bad narrow genre. I do agree. Did not play out the way I expected here. Colin made it, so congrats on he made it. I don't know if that's a successful.
He's a completely
career.
changed person, but he's here.
Yeah.
How are you
He
doing?
was yelling Dr. Sleep for the Colt thing. Let's see. Cole thinks that there's only one good Scream. That's because there is. Saw 2 is bad. Cameron, any opinions on that? I have no takes on that one.
I thought it was pretty good.
Bad take on Alien.
To try to tear me down, I just rise higher.
Cloverfield higher than Spree.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's so crazy though. I really thought Paranormal Activity was that much more popular. Maybe it was just more popular just at the time, and Letterboxd people were like, get that out of here.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a very Letterboxdy movie, I guess.
The Blair Witch Project is like the Letterboxy.
All right. So we're at the end of those 5 rounds, but we do have a bonus round. And it's a visual. So everyone needs whiteboards. And what I want you to do, and I'll reveal the rules in a second, but to make it easier, I want you to number your board 1 through 6.
Okay.
So I literally just erased my 1 through 5 I had.
A bulleted 1 through 6. While I get everything ready here, I'll share.
Get ready for the spelling test, guys. I hope you.
I'm not a big speller either, so let's not. I shouldn't say that. It's fine. Anyways, all right. Are our players ready?
Let's get it. Let's get spooky.
Okay. So
I'm ready to
you all be competing at the same time for this. So basically, I'm going to be showing you 6 textless posters from horror movies. You basically just need to guess the movie by writing the movie title on your board, corresponding with a number in the top right corner.
Let's go. I'm so high.
Correct answers are going to be worth 10 points. So I'm going to go in all 6. After all 6 shown, everyone's going to reveal their answers. We're going to just go 1 through 6, and then at the end there'll be a synopsis one without the titles. I'll give you time to write. We'll call it at the end, and then we'll just start with Cameron after the end there. So, all right, everyone clear? Any questions?
Nope.
I know this one's pretty simple. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard to explain here. All right, are you ready?
All right, let's get it.
Number 1. Man, I'm out of my tiny Coke Zero.
Okay.
All right, number 2.
Oh,
Rigged.
Hey, I literally watched this today.
Rigged.
Hey.
All right, Albert, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3.
I don't think I'm gonna get this one. It looks familiar, but
All right. We all have answers at least on the board.
No, but
I'm not gonna put one.
There'll be some time at the end, Sam, if you want to reshuffle and figure it out.
I don't know what it is.
Number 4.
Frack. Okay.
Is this a well-known movie? Hey, Jacob.
I always thought this was I don't remember what this is called.
Wow.
All right, going on to number 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one.
Number 5.
And this is between me and you, Sam. We got this. We'll combine our points at the end.
And number 6.
Is this something people know? Okay. I feel so dumb.
This one, yeah, I feel like.
I don't know the title of this, but I think I know what it is.
Well, I think what I'm not. I'm not gonna help you.
Oh shit! I'm gonna click and hopefully it doesn't. Just be careful. All right, we all have our. Do we have our 1 through 6 down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna click. Okay. So, anyways,
Right.
if you need a second chance here, those are all the posters. If you want to think again. Otherwise, let me know when we're ready, and we'll start with Cameron.
Channeling Lupita Nyong'o, please give me the answer.
I'll give a 20-second counter on this one.
All right, I'm just gonna put a joke answer.
We
Because I
love a
have
good
no
joke
idea.
answer. We love a good Morgan Freeman, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Man, I wish because I always look at that one and I think, oh my gosh, I always get that mixed up with Little Miss Sunshine.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Hey. All right. We're gonna start.
No, I
Okay,
get what you
Cameron.
mean, Cole. I get what you mean, because
All right, Cameron. Why don't you reveal your board? You can show or you can just read aloud.
All right.
Okay.
Number
We
one,
have-
yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Number 1, The Thing. 2,
Okay.
It Comes at Night. 3, I couldn't think of it. 4, Zombie Queen of Cotway. 5,
Zombie Queen of Cotway.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. 5, Don't Breathe.
Okay.
6, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Okay. All right. And let's go to Sam. All right. Sam, why don't you reveal?
Oh, okay. 1 is a thing, 2 is It Comes at Night, 5 is Don't Breathe. The other 3 I've never seen in my life. Like, I haven't seen
Okay.
posters in my life.
Okay. All right, and Jacob.
yeah. So I have The Thing, It
Okay.
Comes at Night, The Hills Have Eyes, Little Monsters. I literally always just get that mixed up with Little Miss Sunshine, but I don't remember if that's the title.
Okay.
Don't Breathe, and then Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna double check something for Jacob here.
I
I'm
literally
not sure if it really matters too much, but I do think it does because, yeah. I don't. Let me check here, real quick. I don't know if these are theatrical. No, these are shorts. Okay, so Jacob. Sorry. All right, here are our answers. Yeah, number 1 was The Thing. Number 2 was It Comes at Night. Number 3 was The Hills Have Eyes. The other Wes Craven movie. Number 4 was Little Monsters, plural monsters.
Oh, did you
I
put
not have
Monster?
I swear I had Little
Show your board,
Monsters.
Did you erase it?
I erased it.
I
Check
think he had it, honestly.
Check the
I think-
cams.
I didn't mark it because I noted that. That's why I was double checking here.
Oh, okay.
So number 5 is Don't Breathe, and then number 6 is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Nice job, Jacob.
So
See, I literally
But-
always get the yellow poster mixed up because I think in my head the Little Miss Sunshine poster with the bus driving along, and then it's just no, it's not Little Miss Sunshine, it's Little Monsters.
all right, let me tabulate scores real quick. That is going to put Jacob for sure in the lead here. So we'll go ahead and announce that in
Well
one
done.
second here.
Impressive.
So, yep. the end of that, Jacob is our winner for tonight at 240 points.
Even if we combined our scores, we would tie.
Oh,
And
shit.
we tied each other.
I get a
and if
Scooby
we combine
snack.
We're at
That's
the end
fun.
of this. You want?
This made my day bad.
What? I had a really spooky time. It was great. I loved it.
Handshake, we played.
But what that
well.
does mean is that we do have a tie. Wait, hold on. Don't shake hands yet. We still have a tie on the board here. So
Can it just be? Can our tie be Jacob versus Cameron and I as a team?
you know what? Sure, I don't care. So you're actually not a winner.
Plot twist.
Jacob. Plot twist.
Wait,
you're not a winner
what? Wait, I'm so confused. What's happening? I'm going up against
Cameron and Sam have combined their scores for 240, which means
Whoa!
Shaggy.
Oh my gosh, this just got so spooky. I'm literally got goosebumps.
Whoa!
To clarify, there are no actual stats for these. So if anyone comes at me where I'm breaking the rules, yeah, you know, it's my show.
No,
It's
my season
All right.
record.
Oh man.
Let's
see.
do this tiebreaker. Let's do this. You guys are going down.
Oh no! Let's try.
Again, before I get into that, we're getting some comments that you did have monsters, so I am gonna run and check the tape here.
Oh my gosh, never mind,
Wait,
guys.
no.
I won.
He wins. Game over.
Let me double check here.
I think I won't be that guy, but I think he did.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
He did have little monsters. That is correct. Jacob's still the winner. We're gonna play for the tiebreaker no matter which way.
No,
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
lose.
Sorry.
Sam,
bud.
let's just.
All right,
When
I
do you want
do
me?
need to actually. Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna take off the nano genre one if that's cool with everybody else.
Yeah, that's good.
Please.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Great.
I'm
All
gonna
right. Love
slice
that.
and dice my
Love that for
components.
all of us. Okay, so that means that 1,
I don't.
2, 4, and 5 are going to be on this wheel to decide. Okay. Oh man, I never have to do this, so I always forget to make the wheel. So, all right, I'll share screen. I put it on the other screen just so that we don't have any. We're at the end here, but you know it's fine. We'll make most of it. Okay. All right, I have not primed this wheel, so I'm going to prime it. Okay. The wheel is now primed, and don't say that if I click it a second later, I would have gotten something different.
Cole, I don't want to do the Nightmare on Elm Street one.
Well,
That's
doesn't
just
matter.
timing.
All right. Number 5, that is the found footage one.
Oh,
All right.
So with that,
So who gets to answer first?
that means because it's decided on the initial order, so Cameron does get the first guess here.
Are you want to
Yeah.
rock, paper, scissors, Sam?
No, I mean, you get it. You got the.
All right. So 6, 7, and 8 are available. To clarify, Jacob is not actually competing for this at this point.
okay.
What were
that
the
was
5?
yeah, I can clarify the first 5. So number 1 was the Blair Witch Project. Number 2 was Spree. Number 3 was Creep. Number 4 was Wreck. Number 5 was Paranormal Activity. Just to clarify, and this is just a general statement here, if somebody could have said something and it wasn't on the board, that doesn't mean it's not eligible for 6, 7, and 8. Does that make sense for everybody here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. With that, we're gonna go to Cameron. Cameron, what do you have?
Let's go. I don't know the number, but let's see if you'll accept it. Paranormal Activity, the ghost dimension.
The ghost dimension.
What number is that?
That's the
I
6th
don't know.
one.
It's like 6.
Yeah, that's the 6.
I'm gonna go with Paranormal Activity 2.
Hold on, wait a second. All right. Paranormal Activity, the ghost dimension is not on the board.
What?
Well, also with the voice crack, that definitely helps. Paranormal Activity 2 is also not on the board. We'll go one more time, and then at that, it is the official tie.
Don't forget about stuff you guys already said, though.
But the one I
Or
said
was
isn't a
it?
horror movie.
All right, Cameron. It's your last shot.
I want you to take it, but I have to take it, Sam, because I can think of literally nothing else. The Visit. I'm gonna repeat that one. Send that back into the machine.
I've never
Cameron's
seen
going with The Visit. That is our 6th place answer. That will give Cameron 2nd place here tonight. Sam, you have a guess for 7 or 8?
No.
Okay. All right. 7 was As Above, So Below.
Oh, why did
that
we
one's a
forget
good
about
spooky
Number
watch.
8. Number 8 was Host. We mentioned it
Ooh.
earlier.
I was thinking
30-minute
Unfriended,
Zoom
but
call
yeah.
one?
Where the fuck is Clairfield? Not on this fucking board, Colin. All right.
Cloverfield simp.
All right. Going back to the others because I revealed the 1 through 5. I'll just go rattle these off really quickly. Highest rated, 2nd horror installments, 8. Fear Street, 1978. So Sam, you weren't far off. It was still on there, just not quite on the top 5. Number 7 was Dr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep. And then number 6 was the I think underrated for the most part. I think people like it now in hindsight. But number 6 is Psycho 2. Psycho 2. So
I was thinking maybe one of the Psycho movie or the Psycho 2 was on there. But I was
we're
like, I
gonna
don't know
skip
how
this
that movie
nano
was.
genre because fuck this.
Yeah,
All right. Okay.
yeah, no genre.
Unless you want to know. Does anybody want to know actually?
No,
No.
just move on. I don't understand that one.
It's okay. All right. Number 8 was Wes Craven's New Nightmare at $46 million adjusted for inflation. I Name Her on Elm Street.
Oh no.
Hold on. Oh no.
no.
Hold on. Wait a second.
The
Wind
incident.
kick.
Man, this is not going my day today.
What?
I have 2 Nightmare on Elm Street 3s on here. Hold on.
Oh no.
It's just that good. I don't know
Maybe
why
you just
we're,
got the 3 mixed up with
The
3.
Well, this ain't the end of my feuding career. I don't know what is. Hold on one second.
You will feud no longer, Cole.
Your feud days are over. All right. Let's, because we're already here. And this will I think this will definitely be the longest one. All right. Let me check right now. Oh man. 1, 2, 3. Okay. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is number 3 for sure.
Okay.
So number 7 in actuality is Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. So what's number 6? How did I mess this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I messed up. 19. Sorry. Okay. So here's the actual order. It is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Sorry, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, $46 million. A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
I got the entire title right. Wow. That's a win in my book.
Did you? Oh God! All right, I did mess this up. Did you say Dream Warrior or Dream Child? You said 3, right?
I said 3,
right, Jacob?
yeah.
Okay. So you did get that right. I forgot that they named those movies separately. Okay, so Dream Child is number 7 at 58 million.
That movie
Which one?
Part 2 is 62 million, and then the original adjusted for inflation is oh my God, 79 million.
79.
Oh, what a wash. All right, and then let's just add to the most popular horror movies of the 2020s. Bones and All, number 8. Bodies, number 7. And then number 6, Last Night in Soho.
All
right.
I forgot about Bones and All and Last Night in Soho in the genre for that. That's fair, though.
All righty. And that's going to end it for us today. Yep, so... thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your guys' support, especially on the special editions of Reel Movie Feud. I did have fun making them, and so I'm glad you guys at least partially enjoyed them. Obviously, feedback is always appreciated. Obviously, all the stuff we were doing bonuses this season was definitely season. I say it's just a let's call it a mid-season. I don't know what you
Limited
call
time
it.
event, Cole. It's a
Limited time event, exactly.
Special event.
Special event was to test the water. So let me know what you thought worked there too. I'm always excited to hear from everybody. We do have stay tuned though, because we do have a real ranked coming up
right now, right after
right,
this.
Literally right after,
this.
but I have to use the bathroom, so please.
All right, we're gonna end it. I want to thank everybody for joining, and I, as always,
Cole, thank you so much for the host.
Spooky night, of course.
Oh, sorry, I'll let you do your outro.
You want to go to the bathroom or not?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I love you that you put it on.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Have a good night, everybody.